Changes to the interest rates. So the RBA, so the Reserve Bank of Australia, decided to drop the cash rate. The cash rate is the pretty much the cost of borrowing money from bank to bank. So let's take a look. So here it is, the cash rate. So normally at the start of every month, they announce what they're going to do with the cash rate. They usually drop it anywhere between 0.25. I think the largest I've ever seen is 1%. Let's see if I can find it. This was back in like 2008 or 9. Here it is, 2009. Wow, we dropped it 1% and then dropped it 1% again and dropped it 1% there. Alright, so we had significant drops back then. So in today's market, in March, they decided to drop it 0.25%, to drop the cash rate to 0.5%. So the cost of borrowing money from bank to bank was 0.5%. And then on the end of March, or towards the end of March, they decided to do another emergency rate cut of 0.25 to drop the cash rate to its lowest ever target, or historical low of 0.25%. Now, I have a feeling that the cash rate will sit here indefinitely not indefinitely, we'll sit here for at least 4 to 5 years before we might see cash rates increase. They decide not to drop interest rates to the cash rate to 0% or go into negative cash rates because they prefer to look into quantitative easing, where they essentially just print money and flood the market full of money to stimulate the economy. Good luck to them. So all these changes to the interest rates is meant to make loans cheaper. So you could borrow money from the Commonwealth Bank, Westpac, NAB, ANZ, you name it, whoever. You're meant to be able to get a cheaper source of credit so you can buy more goods and services. So the aim of this is to cause this situation here, causing demand to shift to the right. It's meant to have a positive impact. It's meant to make us more willing and able to consume products as a result of cheaper prices for loans. Why are they doing this at the moment? Well, it's to stimulate our economy. We're struggling at the moment. People are not consuming that much. We've actually gone this way in terms of our discretionary spending, as I said earlier. So what they're trying to do is trying to persuade us to still continue consuming how we were before, if not more. Good luck to them. Alright, changes to consumer confidence. So you can see right here that consumer confidence is just taking a whammy in the last couple of years. So we used to be here in 2018, we were about 105 points, now we're down to 92. All due to, the steady decline in our economy that's been occurring. People are not looking as optimistic and feeling so secure in their job prospects in the future, which a lot of people, you can't really blame them. I mean, look how COVID-19 has impacted a lot of people's jobs. There's over 1.7 million people expected to be unemployed very shortly. These sort of things don't make a lot of people optimistic that, conditions are going to improve in the future. So what happens when you have low consumer confidence, guys? What happens? Will demand shift right, or will demand shift left? If you know you're not going to have a job tomorrow, how willing and able are you to spend the money that you currently have? Probably not. So most likely this will occur here. We'll see demand shifting to the left due to low consumer confidence, meaning that for any given price they're willing to consume less because they purely don't feel optimistic. They're saving up for that rainy day. Same thing could be said about business confidence. Businesses have negative confidence at the moment, meaning that they're more pessimistic than ever before. This will have an impact on business investment decisions, what they purchase in order to improve their conditions to increase supply. So again, we should see demand for products from businesses in order to improve their capabilities will decrease, meaning that there's less stuff being consumed in the economy. This is all bad signs at the moment. Prices will go down, quantity consumed will go down. Alright, lastly, changes made by the government. Let's take a look. So we'll click on this link here. So the wage subsidy stimulus package in a move in the right direction. So what it's mainly saying, in this effect, $1,500 per fortnight contribute to the salaries of each staff member. So they're guaranteed to get $1,500 a fortnight under this stimulus package. So keeping workers incomes, well, majority of their income there. What sort of impact will this have on the economy? Well, they're saying that, well, they hope that this will cause, similar to, what the hell? Similar to what we were talking about before. It's hoping to cause demand to increase or reduce its impact of a decrease to sustain the economy. So consumers are still demanding products, and prices will stay high and the quantity will stay high in equilibrium terms. Anyway, that's the end of today. I think that's a lot of information to digest. I have given you articles for every single one. This is your task for today. Read through all these articles and make sure you have an understanding of all the details behind it. So when it comes to writing your answers for tests or SACs in the future, if we do have them, you guys will be more informed and be able to write better, substantial answers. Good luck.